Molson Coors just released Q3 earnings. Sales came under pressure, but according to Roth analyst Bill Kirk, profitability, this is for the whole company, is holding in. Let's focus, though, now on this historic brewers business in Canada. We're joined by Chantalle Butler, president of Molson Coors Canada. It's great to see you.
Thank you, Andy, for having me.
Can you just remind us, what are the big products in Canada currently?
Yeah, our big products, obviously, our main focus is on beer. So Coors Light, Canadian, the Molson trademark, Miller Lite, those are all obviously big brands for us. But we've expanded our portfolio over the past couple of years. We've got a lot of beyond beer beverages now. We have our Coors Seltzer, our Vizzy Seltzer, as well as Simply Spiked in Arizona in our portfolio. We even have a low-alc, non-alc portfolio as well with Molson Ultra, which is a 3% ABV beer, as well as Coors Edge, Molson Excel, and we do distribute Heineken 00 here in Canada. So quite a range of portfolios here in Canada for us.
And the Edge, is that the one with no alcohol?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, as well as the Molson Excel.
Okay, the straight edge mob. Yeah, that's interesting. But there's a light beer, typically how much alcohol does it have in it?
Typically, they're about 4%.
Right, so you said then you have a 3% one.
Correct.
That's lighter again.
Yeah, low alc. Yeah, we're seeing a trend as people are looking for different opportunities and different beverages in their repertoire. They're looking for different reasons to celebrate and they want to participate, but sometimes maybe in a healthier or in a more responsible manner. They might change within occasions, have different beverages in their portfolio. And sometimes they'll change even in the same sitting. They might open their afternoon or evening with a ready-to-drink cocktail or a ready-to-drink beverage. Might move to a beer or two, and then as they wind out the evening, move to a non-alcoholic beer for various reasons. So we're seeing consumers are really expanding their repertoire, and we've got the portfolio to meet all of those different consumer demands.
Do you think the cannabis legalization has had any effect? I know it's hard to quantify something like that.
It's hard to quantify. We haven't seen any real evidence of that here in Canada, but it's something we continue to monitor all industry factors and influences on our business, but at this point in time, we haven't seen it be a major factor.
Now, you talk about full flavor beverages. What kind of drinks are they?
Yeah, full flavor is really things like our Simply Spiked, where it's the Simply juice with alcohol to make it our Simply Spiked beverage. Things like our Arizona hard tea. So products with a bit more flavor and maybe a bit more sugar in terms of the taste portfolio. And we round that out with seltzers as well, which are a little bit lighter in terms of the profile for consumers. So we really try to give them a beverage to meet all of their needs if they're looking for something in the beyond beer category.
And the full flavor, the Arizona, or I think you said it was
Simply Spiked.
Simply Spiked. Sorry, what alcohol level would they have? I'm just curious.
They're in about the 4 to 5% range, depending on which products you're picking up, yeah.
I'm surprised that you haven't looked into gluten-free beers, only because I presume it seems to be a growing category.
We haven't seen a huge demand. As we think about our innovation, we're always looking to consumer insights and making sure that we're being purposeful and meaningful in terms of how we're doing innovation and really focusing on the things that are going to matter and drive growth for our business as well as for our customers. So it hasn't been an area of focus for us at this point in time.
Yeah, you're busy enough anyway. Yeah. What about this huge change in Ontario, the most populous province, where it's more and more outlets, even corner stores and gas stations, I can't believe it, are selling booze? It's
definitely a historical moment in time as the retail expansion in Ontario happens, of making beer, wine, and ready-to-drink beverages available in convenience stores, grocery stores, as well as big box stores across the province. So it's been an interesting 6 months trying to help our consumers and our customers and retailers get ready for it, as well as us internally. We've been really relying on our expertise in other provinces and other states south of the border that have similar retail environments to really work with our customers to make sure that they have the consumer insights and the category insights as they navigate this new portfolio for them. And we're also looking at our own SKU portfolio and assortment to make sure that we're providing the products that these new retailers are going to need for their customers and consumers. So we've even done things like increasing the number of singles within our portfolio, all the way through to now making Coors Light and Molson Canadian, which are the #1 and #2 brands here in Ontario, available in 60 packs.
60 packs?
Yeah, 60 packs.
That's 60 cans?
Correct.
Okay.
So we're really taking a look at what's best for our customers and what's best for us to make sure that we're growing the category holistically together. And Nielsen anticipates this is going to be a $4 billion category for the retailers. And we are super excited to be partners with so many customers and watching the industry evolve. It's pretty early days, but we're seeing some pretty good traction and looking forward to seeing the consumer behaviors evolve.
It must be interesting. I mean, I'm thinking about gas stations and corner stores. You're dealing with a whole new area of distribution, people you've never done business with before.
Correct. Some of the customers, we do business with them in other provinces, so some of them are known to us, but there's certainly a number of independents. But we rely on the same expertise. We have our perfect store principles that we use to help guide our new customers in terms of how they should think about the planograms and the category and the SKU assortments within their stores.
What's a planogram? Sorry.
The way that they shelve their products within the stores and the assortment that they use within their stores. I mean, they're finding new space within their existing footprint.
Yes.
And so we're helping use our category insights and our expertise to help guide them through how they should think about the assortment in their stores.
This just occurs to me. What are you doing about coolers? Will you have that model where you'll supply coolers to retailers if they put your products in them?
The retailers are responsible for their own coolers.
Yeah. You're not going to go down that road at this stage.
It's not permitted in Ontario.
Oh, I see. Okay. But yeah, I guess you've been busy, though, with all these new... What about this thing? Some retailers say, we don't want to take back the bottles. We just can't do it. You know, they smell a bit boozy. We don't want them around the store.
Quite honestly, the current alcohol beverage recycling program in Ontario is world-class, and we've benchmarked it in the past. So the government is very proud of the recycling program we have right now. And as they expand this $4 billion opportunity for retailers, the government wants to make sure that we continue to provide the same world-class recycling system that we always have.
Chantalle, thanks very much.
Thank you.
Chantalle Butler, president of Molson Coors Canada. Up next.